everyone, welcome to another episode of Deconstructed. And today's video is going to be a little bit different, as this time we're shifting gears and we're going to take a look at a Kamen Rider roleplay toy. So I hope you join me as we penetrate the bowels and explore the innards with our curiosity of this DecaDriver. Now this video is going to be a little bit different since, like in most other videos, I start out with perfectly working toys and end up with broken ones that don't work. This one's actually starting off with a few little hiccups going on. Now this one does actually turn on and off just fine. And the LEDs work, but there seems to be an issue with the reader. For example, when we take this Final Ride card, you'll notice nothing happens. So that's kind of the issue we're having, and that's why I'm going to be opening this up and seeing if I can go ahead and fix this lovely roleplay toy. So, without further ado, first things first, we need to remove that. And I think we're going to start by looking at the belt and taking this baby apart. Now, since the belt is a big part of the mechanism, I feel like this is a really important part to take apart, since this does show us really how this mechanism does work. So we can see that this is actually fairly intricate for how simple this is. Alright, so here we have all of the belt aspects all laid out, and we can see it's pretty complex. Some of the things that are repeated I only took apart once. For example, these side pieces, I only ended up taking this apart. Wait for the focus. I only ended up taking this apart once since they are identical. And they are pretty basic. Essentially, there's a clear inserted piece right here, which gives you those rings. It's kind of a cool feature that they went all out just to give you these rings. That you don't even really notice most of the time. And then it's just got a simple back plate back there. I keep looking to keep framing it wrong. And that's pretty cool. This is obviously self-explanatory. This is obviously self-explanatory. It's just a simple belt. Nothing going on in here. This is just a shell. When you unscrew it, it's hollow. But with this belt, with the locking mechanism, it's actually a little bit different. This piece is in here, just like this. And then this is how the belt locks and unlocks. It's just a simple spring mechanism. You know, very old-fashioned, but very effective. Of course, the main part, obviously, is this part. The core aspect of her, this is where the actual reader sits on itself. And it's kind of hard to explain how it works. It essentially mounts onto this piece. There's kind of a gimbal right here that allows it to spin. And it uses these pieces as guides, which is kind of cool. And that allows it to do the twist, you know, the twisty, the twist, you know what I'm talking about. And that's essentially it for the belt. A lot of screws, if you can't tell. A lot of screws went into it. Very, very complex for just a simple, you know, a belt holder, belt buckle thing. But, again, it's all uses old-fashioned, you know, springs. Very 90s, very pre-2000-y. Very old school, which I really like. Should make this thing a breeze to put back together. it is. Back to normal so far. And now that leaves us with this. The main reader with all the electronics and stuff. I've already taken the battery pack out. So, we must remove these batteries. And by battery pack, I mean like the back of the battery. You know what I mean. And this is only held together by 4 screws. Alright, so this is what we have so far. We can essentially see how it works. It's very, very similar to many other drivers we've seen before. This right here is where the main reader board is. So we're going to open this up. Let's see right here, this is where the reader is. It doesn't appear to be dirty, so I'm not sure why it would be malfunctioning. Hey, maybe it'll work now. And we're just going to continue taking this thing apart. Alright, and if you've ever wondered what a DecaDriver looks like without its plastic, this is it. This floppy looking spider thing. Yeah, that's it. So essentially how it works, it's got a real nice big quality speaker as you expect from Bandai Japan. On and off switch right there. Again, you slide the card past. This right here is the reader. No, that's not the reader. This is the reader. You just slide it past, it reads it, and that's where you get your sounds from. So we're going to play around with this, try not to electrocute ourselves. But I do kind of worry, as I do think we might electrocute ourselves. Okay, so you find the on and off switch. Alright, and we can kind of see it work. This is kind of cool. I like this. I dig this. It's awesome. So that's the DecaDriver. It's a very simple... Oh, jeez. Calm down. I'm having fun pushing this button. A testament to the electronics by Bandai of Japan. So that's it. This is the DecaDriver right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it all back together. Also, in that little button I was pushing, I want to show how this works. So that when it knows and when a card is being inserted, let's get this in focus. You'll notice when you slide the card, this little piece pushes up, and then it hits that button I was just playing with. And that's how it knows when you insert a card and take a card out. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, so we're gonna test it out. I doubt it's gonna work, but we'll see. Oh! I don't know how to activate it. We fixed it! Woo! That was the ultimate test right now. Oh my god. Woo! Haha! That right there is how you apparently fix a decayed driver, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, that does it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do videos where I take apart Toku toys and stuff. I usually try and get one done at least once a week, so, you know, if you look forward to that, be sure to follow me on Twitter at the TF Review, like me on Facebook and Instagram also at the TF Review, and I will see you all in the next video, ladies and gentlemen. I fixed it. I fixed my broken decayed driver. Wah, wah,